Thanks for joining us. We're going to show you really quickly today how to use email encryption in Microsoft Outlook. We know that RIAs deal with highly sensitive information, and sometimes you want to send that information via email to a client or a colleague or maybe a partner, and you want to make sure that it's secure as it's traveling to them. And you also want to make sure that when they receive it, they don't have to jump through any kind of hoops or do any kind of special procedures or have a specific platform or software on their device in order to access that information. The good thing is Microsoft Outlook lets you manage all of that. So I'm going to show you very quickly today how to send an encrypted email, and then we're going to take a look at what the person who receives that encrypted email actually sees when they get that. So as you can see here, I'm in Microsoft Outlook, and I have a fake email set up here just with some fake account numbers that I'm emailing, and I'm emailing it to two different email addresses. So this here is myself. I'm just going to send it to myself just to make this easy, and this one is a made-up Gmail account. And so the reason that we're sending it to two is because this one here is in the Microsoft environment. This uses Microsoft Outlook, and it's on the Microsoft platform. This one is a Gmail account, and it doesn't. And so we want you to see how both scenarios work when they receive an encrypted email. And so this email is basically ready to go. And all I have to do is click encrypt. And that's it. This email is encrypted. If I want to remove the encryption, I just have to click right here and that removes it. And I can also opt to change permissions. And so inside here, you're going to have a couple of options potentially, depending on how your encryption is set up. But for the most part, people need these two options, encrypt or do not forward. So do not forward is exactly that. It prevents the recipient from forwarding that message to anyone else. And so I'm going to actually choose that so that you can see what that looks like, and just click OK. Now, just to clarify, this email is both encrypted as well as having the do not forward feature on it as well. So it has both. And that's it. And all I have to do now is send. And it should appear here in my inbox shortly. There it is. I'm just going to open it up, and you can see that it looks very much like any other email that you receive with your Microsoft Outlook. The only difference is that up here it says this message is encrypted and recipient can't forward it. And that's it. That's the notification to the person receiving this email. And you can see here there's a hyperlink to, in the event that someone doesn't really understand what the encryption means or how it works, they can click on this. It takes them to a Microsoft page that explains all the features and gives them the information that they need. So we're going to take a look at it now in Gmail as well. And there you can see, again, it just looks like a normal email when you access it via the inbox. I'm just going to click on it. And you see here, this does look different. And it isn't just a normal email. It's basically an email with an option to click this button to read the message. So it's telling me that this email address has sent a protected message. So when I click that button, I have two options. And one is to sign in with Google, and the other one is to sign in with a one-time passcode. And so signing in with Google, we've all done that before. So I'm not going to show you that one, but I am going to show you the one-time passcode in case people opt for that. You can see what this looks like. I'm just going to click that button. And it's asking me it's giving me 15 minutes to go back to my inbox and find the passcode. So I'm going to go back into my inbox, and I can see Microsoft has sent me my one-time passcode. I am going to select it. Oops. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste it there and click continue. And there's the email. Now, this does look different than a traditional email in Gmail. And the reason being is that I am now looking at this within the Microsoft environment. You can see up here by the URL that this page lives inside of the Microsoft platform, and that's where it should stay because it's an encrypted email. And that's it. That's all you need to do. Email encryption is really easy to both send as well as for the recipient. So hopefully this answers any questions you have, but if you do have other questions, certainly reach out to us. We are more than happy to help. Thanks again.